Liverpool trained ahead of facing Everton in the Merseyside derby, with Arthur Melo, Virgil van Dijk, Roberto Firmino and Calvin Ramsey all joining in with their teammates. The Reds appear to have been handed a major injury boost with the return of several big options for Jurgen, though it remains to be seen how many will be available to play at Anfield under the lights on Monday night. Jota, who joined in a training session in full for the first time last week, might be the closest, but even he would be more likely to come off the bench than start in the derby. Will give a full injury update in his press conference at 9:45 a.m. UK time on Friday morning, when the German will outline how close each of the returning players is to being fully involved for the Reds ahead of a crucial period in the season. In the meantime, these are the three things learned from the session at the AXA Training Centre, with Liverpool training in the cold but sunny surroundings in Kirkby. Full sessions for Jota and Arthur. Much has been made of Liverpool's problems in midfield this season, to the point where the attacking crisis has perhaps gone a little under the radar. Long-term injuries to both Jota and have certainly been a major hindrance. It's therefore a huge boost to see Jota back in full team training. Is unlikely to thrust him straight back into the fray, but it won't be long before he's back in action, even if fans should temper their initial expectations after such a long absence. A more unexpected bonus is the return of Arthur to full training at the same time. No particularly iron-clad timescales had been placed on his recovery, and he will no doubt still need time to get up to speed, but the as-yet ineffectual loan signing could yet have a role to play this season. He is not included in Liverpool's Champions League squad for the second half of the season, but he could still make appearances in the to add to his 13 minutes of action to date. And Firmino feature. The training pictures also featured and Firmino, albeit seemingly playing a more peripheral role. The pair will presumably be working on their own individual programs as they edge closer to making their respective comebacks. It's nonetheless encouraging to see them back out on the pitch and playing some part in team training. Both will likely be in contention in time for the Champions League first leg with, even if the Merseyside derby on Monday comes too soon. And Ramsey in action, has had a torrid time of things lately, and many had initially presumed his absence from the matchday squad against Wolves last time out was form-related. However, confirmed that the Brazilian was ill. Liverpool lost 3-0 in his absence, so will certainly feel there is a case that he has been scapegoated for the issues. Regardless, he's back in full training now, so should be available to prove his point in the next match. Joining him in the training photos is Calvin Ramsey. It can be hard to keep track of his injury status, with the youngster having been sidelined for months upon first joining Liverpool, before finding himself in and out of the matchday squads as he looks to make his breakthrough. But he looks fit and firing, meaning can seemingly name him in the squad for the derby should he so desire. Thiago Alcantara was not spotted among the pictures, but that is not necessarily a concern, his fitness could just be being managed. Fabio Carvalho was another not seen, but will offer a full injury update on Friday.